Hello friends, welcome back to Dragon Age Origins. When we left off last time, we had just regrouped with our party members here in camp, and we had received the support of the Dalish elves, which means we finally fulfilled the final Grey Warden treaty, which means we basically have our army all ready to go, and we're ready to go to the Landsmeet in Denerim. However, that's sort of the beginning of the final story arc of the game. We are sort of entering the final chapter here. And so before we do that, I did want to clean up some of the side stuff that we have left. Specifically, we have one sort of DLC left to do. We did the Warden's Keep, Soldier's Keep. We did the story quest with Shale. There is a little bit more to that, but we have a full one that we have not done yet, which is a King's Confidant. We need to journey to Ban Loren's lands. There are rumors that a fellow survivor of Ostagar has escaped the prisons of Ban Loren and is seeking the aid of the Grey Wardens. The band's lands, that's hard to say, lie in the northwest reaches of the Banorn. The escaped prisoner has likely taken refuge in the deep woods of the estate. So let's go do that next. We'll head to the map here. We'll get our usual party together of Liliana, Alistair, and Wynne. And we are going to head right over here to Ban Loren's lands, which is quite the trek. We're basically going across the continent. These densely wooded lands provide much of the timber used in the region. So let's set off and see if we can meet someone from Ostagar. I don't even know who it would be, really. Trying to think of the people we met there. Pretty sure all of them died. So, I guess we'll find out. Take a closer look at the unarmed man. You are surprised to recognize the uniform of King Kaelin's honor guard. Memory comes to you. You fought alongside this man at Ostagar. Take a closer look at the guards. The guards wear the uniform of Ban Loren, a minor lord well known and little loved for the fluidity of his allegiances. Let's not intervene. We don't know what's going on. Let's see if we can wait for the guards to leave. Oh God! Okay. NVM, we probably should have intervened there. Shit. I didn't know what was happening. Are you dead? Hello? Up close, the man's face is unmistakable. You remember him as Elric Maragain, a member of Kaelin's honor guard at Ostagar, and a close confidant of the king. Damn. Oh, he's still alive! A sword to the gut won't take him down.
I didn't expect the band's men to notice my escape so quickly. I tried to hide here in the woods, but there wasn't time. And now I'm a dead man.
What do you mean there wasn't time?
You were there in Ostagar. You know how things went. For me, it was either this, or die in some darkspawn's belly, or be hung as a deserter.
Yes, I recognize your face.
You were there with the Grey Wardens, one of Duncan's new recruits. I was to guard the king. He was my friend, understand? Maker. All that time in Ban Loren's prison. And I couldn't stop thinking about all they suffered that one dark night at Ostagar.
At least they didn't suffer long.
Leave it to me to be the one who lingers. But if it's the likes of you who sees me to my final hour, perhaps things happen for a reason. The king entrusted me with the key to the royal arms chest.
Ooh.
If anything were to happen to him, he said, it was vital I deliver it to the wardens.
Ooh. Oh, I'm right here. Do you still have this key?
The Maker has a sense of humor, doesn't he? I suppose it's for the best, however. Had I kept it, it would be in Ban Loren's hands by now.
But you said Kaelin entrusted it to you.
I was afraid. I thought I would lose it on the battlefield, so I stashed it in the camp. Please, it's probably still there.
Wait, the camp at Ostagar that the Darkspawn completely overrun? Where did you hide it there?
The key's behind a loose stone at the base of a statue. I'll draw a map for you, so you'll know where to search.
You'll be taking me along, won't you? Call me sentimental, but I left behind some dark spawn that really deserve a sword through the middle.
The events at Ostagar still haunt my thoughts.
Right, I forgot Wynne was at Ostagar too, because we met her very early on, but didn't see her again for a while. She was there representing the Circle of Magi.
As for Merrick's sword, it is too powerful to be pawed at by those monsters. Same for the king's other arms and armor. And if you happen to find Caelan's body, see it off. He was our king. He shouldn't be left to rot amidst the Darkspawn's filth.
Well, I'm sorry we didn't get here sooner to save you. However, oh, we got credits in the Codex entry. Cool. Okay, I guess we're going back to Ostagar, which should be interesting. We can find Caelan's body. That's Alistair's half-brother, of course. And find his stuff. That would obviously be pretty cool, not only for Alistair, but, you know, just for us in general. So here we go. We're going all the way back down to Ostagar, a ruined Tevinter fortress where Caelan made his final stand, now fallen to the Blight. So this place is probably going to be completely overrun with Darkspawn. I'm sure this will be totally easy. Just in and out, grab that key. No problems, right? Here we are at Ostagar, and as expected, here are the Darkspawn. It's kind of cool to be back here again. This was obviously the, like, well, besides the alienage in the prologue, this was the first area we ever were. We weren't even a full Grey Warden when we were here the first time.
No chance at all. And what exactly are you implying, Alistair?
What? Nothing. No, I just thought...
You just thought I might be an expert at feeling old and could share some sage advice.
I just mean that I was a different person then. I believed him, you know? That it would be a glorious battle, that we'd win.
I did too. We were all a little bit younger the last time we were here.
Well, not you. You've always been old.
With lips like that, son, you'll be lucky if you live to be half my age.
Okay, love that interaction. Now then, we're looking for a statue with a loose stone at its base. Okay. To be honest, I thought the place would look more like blighty. You know, I don't know, I thought there'd be like muck and... Oh my god, look at this crow! Look at his cute hubs! Is this the world's cutest crow? Caught live on camera? Wow, that made my day. Anyway, back to what I was saying. I thought there'd be, I don't know, like sludge and like Darkspawn poop everywhere, but like the place honestly looks pretty much the same as when we left it.
It's a good day to die.
Okay, so we just looted this Darkspawn, and he actually had Caelan's greaves on him, which is pretty cool.
I don't know, it just feels wrong to find this here. Poured over by Darkspawn and thick with their rot. It was his.
I know, I feel it too. But he is not the first king to ever fall in battle, or even the first to fall to the Darkspawn.
Yes, but this wound cuts deeper.
And it will bleed longer. But we must keep moving. No doubt the Darkspawn are eager to give us plenty more reasons to mourn.
Cool, so I guess we can get King Caelan's full armor set once we kill all the Darkspawn around here. It might be good for Alistair. At the very least, it'll be a nice memento of his family that he never really knew, but was still his family regardless. Oh my god, this is the old camp! God, this is bringing back major memes. That it is now overrun by evil, but, you know, major memes. Oh shit, here comes more! Liliana, what are you doing? Please, fight him! Thank you. That guy had Caelan's shield on him. That's armor piece number 2. We actually have an upgraded Alistair shield in a minute. He's still using the Redcliffe Elite shield that we had. Let's take a look and see if this is good for him. Honestly, still not as good as that Redcliffe Elite shield. That thing is awesome. We got it so early in the game, and it's just, it's been unmatched since then. So I guess this whole DLC is just about sightseeing, a trip down memory lane, and killing lots of darkspawn. I mean, honestly, that sounds like a good recipe for a DLC, really. Okay, so it looks like this is King Kaelin's chest that we need to find that key to open. Certainly looks large and sparkly, so that's a good sign.
Wait, we should search the bodies. I saw something back there that might have been Kaelin's.
Oh, okay. Does that mean I missed some loot? Oh, hang on. I've got an X on my mini-map here. Oh, this is where the key is.
I'll get on.
Perfect. Key to the Royal Arms chest. The teeth of this key are intricate and finely wrought. Clearly the work of a talented locksmith. Okay, so this must be what Alistair was trying to tell us about, that we didn't get the key so we can open this chest. Thanks for the heads up, buddy. Back to the chest, do-do-do-do-do-do. Back to the chest, do-do-do-do-do-do. Alright, here we go. Inside, we get Merrick's blade, sick, and a secret correspondence. A bundle of documents comprised mostly of private correspondence to and from King Kaelin.
So it's true. He had convinced the forces of Orlais to ally against the Darkspawn.
Empress Celine was merely awaiting his response.
Okay, hang on. Y'all can't talk about it until I read it. Okay? Please, you're getting too far ahead. Okay, Kaelin's documents, page 1 of 3. To His Majesty King Kaelin of Ferelden. My warden commander assures me that we face a blight. This thing threatens us both, and we must work together to fight it, lest it devour all. Our two nations have not had a happy history, but that is all it is, history. It is the future that is at stake now. Let us put aside our father's disagreements so that we may secure the future for both our countries. My chevaliers stand ready and will accompany the Grey Wardens of Orlais to Ferelden. At your word, the might of Orlais will march to reinforce the Ferelden forces. Sincerely, Empress Celine I. An official letter from Empress Celine I of Orlais to King Kaelin of Ferelden. Kaelin's documents, page 2 of 3. Your Majesty, my men will arrive as soon as possible to bolster your forces. Make her willing, this blight will be ended before it has begun. Kaelin, I beseech you, as your uncle, not to join the Grey Wardens on the field. You cannot afford to take this risk. Ferelden cannot afford it. Let me remind you again that you do not have an heir. Your death, and it pains me even to think of it, would plunge Ferelden into chaos. And yes, perhaps when this is over, you will allow me to bring up the subject of your heir. While a son from both the Theron and Mactyr lines would unite Ferelden like no other, we must accept that perhaps this can never be. The Queen approaches her 30th year, and her ability to give you a child— Okay, hang on, 30? Girl's not 50 years old. She's 30. I suppose they don't have the wonders of modern medicine, but good lord, let's not age the poor queen here for being 30. Anyway, I submit to you again that it might be time to put Honora aside. We parted harshly the last time I spoke of this, and it has been a full year since then, and nothing has changed. Please, nephew, consider my words, and Andraste's grace be with you. Arl Eamon's a little cold in that letter. Poor old Honora. Anywho, and now, document page 3 of 3. This letter appears to have been crumpled, then carefully smoothed out, and folded again. Kaelin, the visit to Ferelden will be postponed indefinitely due to the Darkspawn problem. You understand, of course. The Darkspawn have odd timing, don't they? Let us deal with them first. Once that is done, we can further discuss a permanent alliance between Orlais and Ferelden. A note, written in an uncharacteristically familiar tone, from Empress Celine I to King Kaelin. So, hang on. Was this letter forged? Because the first letter, she was like, yes, let's be friends. We're gonna help you. And then this letter's like, yeah. Yeah, Loghain wanted nothing to do with peace or treaty between Orlais, because he fought in the war against Orlais so many years ago. But clearly, if we had just waited for Orlais and their Grey Wardens to have gotten here, the battle could have gone quite differently. So that's sad to see. It is interesting to get that sort of backstory from those documents, however. Now let's check out this new sword we got. Merrick's Blade. It is not as good as the sword I currently have equipped. However, it might be good for Alistair. Yeah, it is good for Alistair. Excellent. And it's very cool, you know, that he's wearing the late king, his late half-brother's blade. Does additional damage to Darkspawn, and it has some enchantment slots. So that's good loot for King Alistair. Alright, let's move forward. Back across the bridge. So many died on that fated night when the battle down below raged. We were trying to cross to get to this tower, which... Uh-oh. What's this? Oh no, it's the king. I forgot he had the exact same hairstyle as me. Maybe now's not the time for jokes. But there's his body. It's in very good condition for the presumably couple months it's been strung up there. Power of king's blood, I suppose. Oh, lovely. Look who's here to spoil the party. This guy. Those guys. Time to fight. We got them coming from both directions.
Watching horror as I rip your heart.
Phew, we had to kill a lot of Darkspawn here. They had ballista and traps, and they were really well fortified, but we did manage to get King Kaelin's gauntlets, which is good. Ow! You know what's not good? My foot in a bear trap. Although it looks like both my feet were outside the trap, but anywho. Moving on. There are a lot of Darkspawn here, so we're just looking for another group to kill, essentially. Check up this way. Aha! Here's another group to kill, and one has an arrow over his head. Means we should definitely kill him. We're gonna extra kill that guy. Ow! If we don't get toasted to a crisp first. Alright, so killing those Darkspawn got us King Kaelin's breastplate, but it looks like our other guy with the arrow over his head ran into the Tower of Ishal, if you guys remember, was a fateful moment in both mine and Alistair's history. It is from here that we basically died and Morrigan rescued us after lighting the fire that Loghain decided to ignore. So, into the castle we go for a second time, and hopefully we are more successful coming out. Also, I really like Kaelin's armor for Alistair. It doesn't have the resistances that the Juggernaut armor did, however, it does have just straight-up physical resistance. Plus, you know, I just think it'll look cool having it on. He'll look just like his old half-brother, so let's equip Kaelin's stuff, and as we pick up more of it, we will equip that. Right now we've got the gauntlets, breastplate, and greaves, although I guess it's just the helmet left to find, seeing as we're not using the shield. Look at him! He's using the sword, too. It's kind of cool. Man, this guy's really leading us on a wild goose chase, isn't he? Lucky for you, I love wild goose chases! Let's go! Wow, all these Darkspawn are going down one hit. I don't know if I'm just very powerful or these guys are very weak. Let's go with the former, but these guys are going down easy. Ogre's like, I'm here to make sure you don't take me down in one hit. Ah. Honestly, he still went down pretty easy though. All things considered. We are the Darkspawn slaying squad at this point. No Darkspawn can stand between us and our objective, which is chasing down that ugly guy. So many Darkspawn, none of you can stand to my swords!
Down the hole and into the deep. I don't even want to imagine where that leads.
Interesting. So we're not going up the tower this time, we are going down this hole. And I actually remember seeing this hole the first time we came through this tower. I was like, wow, the Darkspawn really burrowed up here. Well, I guess we are now burrowing down to see where they came from. This should be fun. Right away, we got some Darkspawn. Surprise, surprise. Doesn't look like we're in like a darkspawn tunnel or cave though. It looks like we're just deeper underneath the tower. So that's interesting. This is a big tower. The map is actually calling this place Darkspawn Tunnels, but I don't know. I don't know if their tunnels intersected with some ruins or what, but like this isn't as darkspawny as I would have imagined it to be. Oh no! Oh my god, he was so close to my face! Why do spiders and darkspawn go hand in hand? The real reason this blight needs to be stopped is because these spiders have to die.
No chance. No chance at all.
Anywho, now that the spiders are dead, you can see that there are some old tombs here. So this is clearly some sort of old ruin that the darkspawn just intersected with their tunnels. Oh god, look at the- ew, ew, ew! Moving away. Phew, just darkspawn, no spiders. That's what I like to see. Ugly little troll things, I'll take every day over eight-legged monstrosities. Ooh, this takes us out on the actual battlefield, because we never got down here. We witnessed this whole battle from above. Interesting. Having a little flashback of the death that was rained down upon that day. Not good memes. There's the little guy we've been chasing. Oh my god, do you see that crow just hip-hopping? Oh, the ogre is getting back up, and this is the ogre that Duncan felled. His blades are still in his chest. Oh my god, my character's face. Talon was in pure shock. Okay, anyway, cute hoppy crow, and also a risen ogre, so let's deal with that. Maybe we can get Duncan's blades if we kill this thing again? That would be cool. Oh shit, there's also corpses rising. Looks like our little guy we've been chasing is a pure necromancer. That's good. Down he goes! Good job, Alistair! Yes! I'll take care of the corpses. You have your moment of glory in slow motion. Love that for you. Alright. Ogre is down. We got zombies and our friend left. I'm coming for you, Necromancer! You can't run any further. You can toss a lot of poison at me, though. Yeah! Down he goes! Is it finally over? Let's loot his body, and we get the final piece of Kaelin's armor, Kaelin's helm. Oh no, my inventory's full! That's so anticlimactic. Okay, we got it.
The last of them.
It has been a long day. By the lines around your eyes, I dare say you look as old as I.
And if I may say so, milady, you appear to be getting younger by the day.
Be careful who you flirt with, young man. When you wake up beside me tomorrow morning, I'll be back to reminding you of your grandmother.
Ooh!
Beside you.
You heard what I said.
Ooh!
It would not be the first time.
Win! Win is a cougar!
This evil and conniving when they grow old.
Just me, my dear. Just me.
Wow, the transformation from sweet grandma to sexy cougar is complete for Win. And speaking of complete, we just got the last piece of armor for Alistair to finish off Kaelin's helm. Oh no, he needs 42 strength to wear it. Okay, on the next level up, he will complete it. For now, he's just a little bit mismatched with the golden armor and the silver helmet. But there you have it, folks. We found Kaelin's body. We defeated the darkspawn that were remaining here. Let's take a quick look around to see if there's any loot. I also want to run back and see if I can loot this ogre and if we can get Duncan's blades. Because they were still in his chest, so you'd think we'd be able to get them. Let's see. Yes, we do! Duncan's sword and Duncan's dagger! Oh, that's awesome! And those are actually awesome for Talon, so this is pretty cool. Not only did Duncan get the king's armor, or sorry, Alistair get the king's armor, but Talon got Duncan's weapons. So this was definitely worth the expedition. Very cool. I love how Duncan did the sword dagger combo that Talon does. It's like we're following in his footsteps. Alright, so the Darkspawn Necromancer has been dealt with. The Darkspawn will return to this place, but for now at least, it is yours and yours alone. You should deal with the King's body and make sure you have everything you need from the area before it grows dark. We need to head back up to the bridge and get Kaelin's body so we can bring him home. I guess we just have to go back the way we came? Okay.
Alistair, are you all right?
Oh, they left him here to rot. We need to do something.
He is of royal blood and deserves a pyre.
He was a good man who hoped too much and died too young. He deserves what little honor we can afford to grant him.
Well guys, there you have it. That was the Return to Ostagar DLC. We have returned King Kaelin to his final resting place. We have retrieved some really awesome equipment thanks to Kaelin and Duncan, and we also got a little bit more backstory about what was going on behind the scenes, and what was going on in Kaelin's mind before the battle began. So overall, this was a really cool DLC. It was short and sweet, but sometimes that's you know, the best way to do a DLC, and I'm really glad we got to experience it. So, thanks everyone so much for watching. After this, we'll be returning to our main quest, or actually, we probably have a few more side things to do, but we'll be returning back to the lands of Freldon and cluing up the last couple of things before we head to that Kingsmeet. So let me know what you thought of the DLC down in the comments section below. I actually don't remember doing this back in my original playthrough of Dragon Age Origins. So this was new for me, but I thought it was pretty cool. Alright, thanks everyone for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.